Okay, hello everyone. My name is Akshay Dikshit and I'm the co-founder of Visatogo Innovations. Visatogo Innovations is basically a startup working on reimagining the rural mobility ecosystem by working in close association with the small and marginal farmer community and also the associated farmer producer organizations. So the name Visatogo is amalgamation of two words, Vesa meaning small farmer in Sanskrit and Togo meaning integration in Japanese. And hence we are working towards the integration and the aggregation of the small and marginal farmer community and hence the name Visatogo. Talking about a brief background about myself, my name you can say my name is Akshay Dikshit and I come from a defense background. The three generations before me have been Army and Air Force officers. I myself was selected for you can say flying branch in the Air Force, and however I could not join that due to a medical condition. However, there is one very famous saying in all the defense families is that Jai Jawan Jai Kisan, and recently Jai Vigyan. So hence my family has done justice to the statement of Jai Jawan, and I'm here to you can say do my part as Jai Vigyan and Jai Kisan. So we are currently supported by Digital Impact Square. It's a TCS Foundation initiative by Sayadri Farms and by Unlimited India. Talking about the problem that we are trying to solve, almost 60% of the Indian population depends on agriculture directly or indirectly, and almost 85% of them are marginalized. When I say so, marginalized, these are the farmers who own less than 5 acres of land. And primarily, there are the various problems that each and every stakeholder faces. For a farmer, 10 to 12% of his annual income is solely spent on hiring these logistics services to take his produce from farm to marketplace. The reason being is a small farmer and is unable to generate that much money to buy his own asset. Hence, he has to hire it at a very high cost. Even after spending so much, there is no guarantee that he'll be getting that resource in time because there is a constraint in number of resources available in the village. Talking about a service provider, in this case, the vehicle provider, almost 20 to 30% of his vehicle is underutilized. The reason being he is unaware of the existing demand in the vicinity. And considering that agriculture is a highly seasonal activity, there is a lot of inconsistency in the income. So post this, we did some co-creational workshops along with Digital Impact Square, along with Sayadri Farms, which is India's largest FPO, which happened to be one of our strategic partners and investors. We found out that also for a farmer, the purchase price is unknown and also the demand is unknown. Like there is no availability of market information. And also it's a credit-based and trust-based relationship. So this is the model that we proposed, and the advantage of this model is that it has been co-created along with you can say the each and every stakeholder under a single roof. If you see on the left side are all the you can say villages, on the right side are all the retail customers, and in the center are the various agri businesses. It can be a dairy, poultry, etc. And whenever there is a movement of you can say goods from farm to marketplaces, that is a point of time where a gramic model is used, and during the complete supply chain, the farm operations management model is used. Talking about each and every one in detail, the first model, that is the gramic model, is basically like a market linkage and aggregated logistics platform. Basically, it's like a mobile-based application on which we show the market information about what is the demand of the community, about how much is the rate of the community, how much we can say which markets are offering what rates, so that the farmer can make smart and informed decisions, ensuring higher profitability. At the same time, once we connect them to the market, we also connect them to the market through a vehicle provider so that they can avail part loading facilities and hence ensuring that the post-harvest expenditure is also reduced to a great extent. And then there is a regular pickup and delivery process involved. So this system was made live in Nasik previous year, and almost its system has been live for around 6 months because we have recently closed this you can say initiative post you can say post the seasonalities. So hence we are right now live in 136 plus villages and delivered 55,500 metric tons of produce during the you can say the course of time it was live. One key thing I would like to highlight is that almost 7,000 metric tons of procurement was done despite of the COVID-19 restrictions, hence ensuring that farmers continue to produce you can just send their produce to marketplaces. So this is the second model, the farm operations management model. It's basically like a highly customized ERP solution for agri businesses of varying capacities to operate their you can say businesses. To give you a very simple example of this, we have primarily divided them into pre-harvest ERP solutions, post-harvest ERP solution, and market linkages, how we can connect these small and medium scale enterprises to direct end customer. And hence during the entire system, we provide end-to-end traceability. And this system again is actively being used by Sayadri Farms, which is India's largest FPO, and does a business of more than 650 CR on the platform. And this recently have also been given to some smaller FPOs in Pune region. So this is the business model that we have. We have a you can say slab-based charging, and we charge them on the basis of tonnage that they procure, so as to ensure that they are only paying for the amount they are using. So the existing customer base includes Sayadri Farms, John Deere. We are piloting some few projects with them at Pune location, and Vingro Agritech, which is a FPO in you can say Pune area. The competition include local aggregators for the Gramik platform and Farm ERP solutions for like Farm ERP, Cropin and Kisanab in the you can see ERP solution. Our current revenue is 19.65 lakhs. We are expecting a turnover, you can say a turnover to cross around to cross 1 crore in the financial year 22, 22 or 21. And if you see on the plans that we have, we are making an end-to-end solution for everyone to use, so that anything related to agriculture, Visatu is the solution. So that is what we are working on. The business scope right now, we are focusing on agri industries, primarily fresh exports, processing, and retail. Our future prospects include poultry, dairy, and APMC markets. So this is the expectation that we have from PIC, access to PIC incubators, both past and present, for you can say collaborations and pilots to make an end-to-end solution, pilot in potential geographies and test the system there, and also guidance from the expert mentors, and obviously the financial assistance that it brings along with the, you can say, initiative. This is the key team profile. My name is Akshay Dikshit. I along with me have Ashish, Sagnika, and Vaibhav. We have mentors Sandeep Shinde and Vivek Chundagar from TCS, and domain advisors Pankaj Juja from Tata Motors, and Vilas Shinde, who is the head of Sahyadri Farms. Thank you.